to TTML Division 5 Season 6, and we are here at the second last race of the season, race number 9, and we are headed to Autodromo Hermano Rodriguez in Mexico for, of course, the second last round of this season, and the championship is getting closer and closer to being decided. My name is Oliver Andreasen, better known as NSR Pariah 22, and I will be taking you through today's race, not by myself, but with our amazing, the legend, the myth. Everybody loves him, everybody knows who he is. TFB back.
Hello, and congrats with kicking the ass out of COVID to Pariah.
Thank you. It wasn't the easiest, but I'm here. I survived.
Anybody can do it. Pariah can do it. And Khan has got a birthday today.
It's Khan's birthday, so we have to congratulate him. Happy birthday, mate. Sad to not see you on track, but hope you get a wonderful day. And I've had a wonderful day so far as well.
Happy birthday, man. So, Mexico.
Yeah, I'm just trying to share the stream around in Discord, so we'll get a few more thousand viewers.
Alright. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 driving today on the grid. And it's in Mexico. It's actually at the end of last week's commentating. I think you said that it wasn't your favorite track, or not one of your favorites, but I actually like driving here. Not sure why, but it's I think it's possibly it's the same. Once you drive into the baseball, the gets so intense, and that's where we see people accelerating too fast out of the last corner, out of the baseball stadium, and things happen.
You're true with what you're saying there. The sun is shining here in Mexico, and I'm not surprised, but I would not have been surprised if there was some rain as well, because there's surprisingly a big chance for rain here, actually. And I've been doing
rain here.
I've been doing league races here. TNL Noah last season was rain here, and well, let's say it was a really interesting race in rain. Interesting track to be on in rain. So it would be really fun to see that today. As we see Jamie's in the chat saying Mexico, Mexico. And we gotta talk about the championship. We have 4 drivers here in the battle tonight. I would say Trailhunter is there, but he's really far behind, so it would be hard for him in this last race, even though he has shown great pace. But we got NSR Jamie in the Alpine with 151 points. In second place, it's the Mercedes of NSR Roygaard, and he's in 140 points. Basically, Jamie can take the championship today if he gets 21 points more than Roygaard. That's what he needs, and I think it's going to be really hard. I don't think that's going to happen. Senna retiring, not sure if it's a qualifying ban or what it is. Still, we also got Khan and GN, but he's not racing today, so he'll probably fall out of the championship fight. He's on 123 points. We also have Bradley and Trailhunter here. Bradley in the outer Alpine 109 points, and Trailhunter 97 points. So they are there, but thinking about it's the second last race, I don't think they're like in the fight. So Jamie and Roygaard, those are the championship fighters, I would say, and I think it will go down to the last race of the season, which will be next week at Singapore.
That's what we want. And Cygate is out on an early lap, taking the long path down into corner 1, 2, 3.
Cygate there first out on track with a hot lap, having Passel right in front of him. Let's hope that the Alfa Romeo drivers doesn't Passel, you gotta move. Aye, that's not good there, and I wouldn't think Cygate is happy now with Passel.
I think that's possibly because Cygate is the only one that went out really early.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe just Passels thought that he couldn't be on a hot lap this early, but he was.
It could be that, yeah. And I guess that will be a report maybe. But I've gotten confirmation from RYS Storm that the race will also be dry and the whole qualifying will be dry. So
will Saiga go into pit or will he go for this again, or?
I'm not sure. We can go with our Norwegian lover Smitsky. Han ute på runde. Tror du han kommer til å få naile denne kvalifiseringen, eller?
Vi håper alt. Nei, Smitsky var langt utover.
Ai.
Der, men vi håper alltid Smitsky presterer bra.
Yeah, we'll hope that he will do good. Sadly, he was a bit off track there, as we see also my friend inside that I call Kartoffelman, Jakob, which is Roygar, and of course, since he's from Denmark, and the only Danish word I know is Kartoffel, I have to bully him a little bit and call him Kartoffelman.
Okay, Roygar, he's on outlap. Okay.
So now after Jamie is still in the pits. We can look with Bradley then, who, as I said, he is in the championship fight, but if he would still be there like the next week and still fight for it, he would like have to get a victory or something, while Roygan and Jamie would have like DNFs.
Like, can you imagine sitting in that, like watching the Formula 1 in that baseball stadium in real life? Like that's one of the places to sit and watch Formula 1.
It is. Bradley goes into 116.2, and yesterday Saiga's pole position, provisional pole position 160, and I commentated TTML F2 yesterday. I was reserve commentator there, and what a pole lap we got there, 113.9, and me and James, we couldn't stop talking about it from QRT Jonah, who set the lap time, and it was absolutely insane.
Wow.
Maximum attacked them in the Red Bull, the only Red Bull driver here today, so I would guess that the fans will be cheering for him as he goes in for a 115.8. Really good first lap here, banker lap from Maximum Attack, as he probably attacked Maximum on that lap. We can look with Trailhunter finishing his lap, and after that we can go with the championship fighter Roygaard for our lap as well. Trailhunter in the wall. Then we go with Roygaard, the second place in the driver championship at the moment, and he's here fighting for this. And like I said, that he hasn't practiced that much because a few hours ago we were messing around in the beautiful world of Los Santos in Grand Theft Auto. That's what we're doing about every day instead of playing Formula 1.
He's driving pretty aggressive around here now.
Yes, he's Senna in the chat saying, "What's up, boys? What's up to you, Senna? I'm having a great time here commentating around Mexico. Now with Roygaard through the S section, and this is a really hard part to not get invalidation with, so respect to everyone."
No, he missed it.
He missed the corner a lot. No invalidation though, but he went really slow over it as well.
It's all about getting the right line through those S corners.
It is, and he drives a controller as well, and then I can imagine it's really hard.
This isn't going to be the best time. He goes in at 115.8. The first sections he attacked really hard. That he's got a lot lower than 115.8 because he missed on those on that S section.
Did it, and really close there as well. Yeah, between Roygan and Maximum, 7 separating them. Let's find Jamie. Oh, the championship leader getting invalidated lap time here. And will not set a banker left.
Is Senna, had he qual ban or?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. Right now, I don't think we have anyone left. I think both Alpines are starting one, unless maybe Jamie is getting a tow. I think it's a tow, yeah, from Bradley, and I think that could have helped him a lot. So now he just needs to master the rest of this track. Then heading into turn 1, 2, and 3, really hard not to get invalidation here. But Jamie stay inside the track limits, and they're probably going to get the really fast first sector now here in this Alpine. Heading down towards second sector, he has a purple first sector, but not sure if we can believe it because the games like to mess with us sometimes, as we get almost 10,000 viewers here tonight, as Beth would say.
Jamie's doing it well. Now it's all about getting this line right through the S corners, and it's almost full throttle in every corner. Oh, he missed that a little bit, but he's okay.
Into the stadium section he goes then. Oh, getting invalidation there, and that's sad for him. Not what he needed now, so he's just going to get back into the pit and put in some fresh tires, I would believe, as Sygate has started another lap, so we'll go with him then. Haas driver currently P3 in the qualifying so far, 1:16.0. So we're going to be interesting to see if he can maybe improve now on his second run tonight.
Come on, Sygate.
And as we are now on the one of the last races, and the championships could be decided today, but I don't think it will. I think it will be decided next week at Singapore Jasper Arena. But still,
we want it decided next week.
Yeah, but still, what do you think about this season, Buck? It has been interesting, and we've seen so many championship contenders here, and yeah, give us your talk about the season and who you think have impressed a lot.
Sygate is going to do it. He's going to get a provisional pole. Just 1 second, he's going to get it.
See
he's
then.
He's going to get it with half a second.
Take a look with Sygate first then. Aha, he does.
Yeah, it was really nice through the S-swings. It makes such a big difference. The season's been really good. We've seen a lot of really good driving. I mean, at the start of the season there was some messing around, but the drivers have tidied up the driving, but at the same time they're aggressive. And we've had different winners. That's also one of the things that's really good about this division, that we've had like a lot of different people on the podiums, which makes it better. We don't want the same 3 every week.
Yeah, I can agree more. We had many different drivers on podium, and we have many different championship fighters. Trailhunter, who joined in a little bit into the season, and if he had been here from the start, I would imagine that he would be fighting for the championship.
Trailhunter, the last couple of races have been really cool to watch. His the way he takes the lead of the race and just keeps it. Also had a really good strategy tire choice,
Yeah, you see Maximum Attack in the chat as well. So currently Maximum P3, 3,000 behind Roy Gordon P2, as we are with Passel now, as he have started a lap, and he's really close to his to Camerals as well, the Dragon that we have talked about a lot this season. We got his first victory at Canada as well. It was a amazing, unforgettable victory that he got at Circuit Gilles.
Yeah, it was really unforgettable. I think for everybody watching and for Camerals, it was so cool to see him pull it off.
It was it's a race I will not forget. It was amazing with a lot of drama, and I think today we will get a lot of drama. I think there are 35, 36 laps around here, different tire strategies we're going to see. It's probably going to be a 2-stop, soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, soft. It can be medium, soft, soft, medium, medium, soft. A lot of different strategies here, but in one stop, it's not something you want to do. Passel doesn't improve there. Let's take a look with Roy Garden. He's heading into the lost corners. Is he on an improvement then? Championship fighter crosses the line, and he doesn't improve.
No, I think he lost the time through the S section. You can look for it, but there's not many actually know the line through it. So there's some drivers are slowing down, they're taking their foot off the throttle. But Sygate, I think, had full throttle through the X section. He gained a couple of tenths.
Jamie comes to the line, 1:15.6 there. Championship leader up to P2 here in the qualifying with 5 minutes left. Great lap there as well from him. Smitsky, he's not on a hot lap, I think. Is there anyone on a hot lap actually?
Passels, is he? Yeah, Passels is up in his time.
We can take a look with Alfa Romeo driver then heading into the stadium part here through the hairpin. Currently 1:16.7 is his lap. Let's see then coming through the last corner, and he's gonna cross the line and he will get it 1:16.4. He does improve it a little bit and stays P8 though with 1:16.4. So no one on a half lap at the moment.
No, and it's a fast track as well with 3 DRS around here, so we should be seeing some action.
We should be, and also as I was mentioning, the championship fighters this season, we got to talk about them, Jamie and Roygaard. They have been there most of the time. We also had Khan, he's not here right now. So let's talk about Jamie and Roygaard. They have been on the back of each other the whole season. They have had a few collisions. Passel had getting invalidation here, but I don't think he's on an half lap. No. But yeah, Jamie and Roygaard, they've actually had a few touches here this season. They touched at Canada, and I think they had a small touch at France as well, if I remember after the race where I was talking with them. And so it's been a hard rivalry between them, but there's also been great fighting, a great show they have given us as well. And now into the second last race of the season, Jamie having 151 points and Roygaard having 140.
And it's really cool for anybody that only watches this on YouTube. It's the chat between these drivers just like straight after the race. It's hilarious. It's like some of that should be published as well for the ones that can manage to read it. But these guys go pretty wild on each other.
They do. And let's see, we have the two McLarens out on track. You're going to be interesting to see who of them will get the prioritizing to set the first lap.
And Trail Hunter, what's he doing? Is he going to go for a attack from the back strategy?
Looking like so at the moment. Also the Miles and Senna may be doing the same thing then. It looks like of the ones on outlap now, Camels and Storm are starting the same time, so I would imagine one of them is giving tow, and then I would guess that Camels is going to get the tow first from Storm, and it's a good tow here from the McLaren teammate. And I think this is good, helping Camels a lot now. Beautiful to see.
Nice driving, guys.
Nice driving, yeah. And now I would guess
don't mess it up, cameras.
I would guess the target is now for Storm to hang on the back of him so he can get some tow when Storm is going to start his lap.
How's it going up for cameras now? He's only just about up on his time. It's a pity.
I see in the chat of F4 that in the rain is gonna, in the race it's gonna be rain there.
Oh, Cameron's has invalidated his lap, unfortunately.
We can go with, I think Smitsky was on a hot lap right in front of them. Yes, and he hasn't invalidated. No, he's 2 tenths behind this time, so...
What tire will Smitsky start on? It's like whatever you type something into Google, it's like, did you mean what tire will Smitsky start on?
Wow. Smitsky's not improving at the moment. But now Storm is going to get some tow then. Oh, look at this tow here from the McLaren teammates. Beautiful work here.
Okay, prediction, what's Smitsky going to start on?
Soft.
At the moment, he's a 9th.
Yeah, and the Trailander is not on track, and there's only one car who can beat him, which is the Miles. Or Storm as well. Storm as well. Sygate 115.3 there into provisional pole. Good lap from him then.
Oh, Storm, no! Storm, he was half a second up on his time, but I think he missed, he went wide in one of the corners there and lost his line.
And look there then, Axel, maybe we can go with. We haven't talked about him and haven't seen so much of him today. 160.1 at the moment. You see that? Is he on an improvement into the last sector? He's a little bit up on his time, but it isn't much. Let's see if we can pick up a lot through this last sector then.
That's tidy through the stadium. Axel's in 5th place. Axel, KRS7.
Excellent. Finish here with 16.1. Next one is Jamie. He has invalidated, so he's not going for pole position. The Miles then hasn't got a lap time yet, and he is going to come in with his first lap. Camels is done now. The Miles setting in the 1:70. What about Sidegate? Goes into the pit. Roygaard goes into the pit and it's done as well. Jamie have crashed, and that's the qualifying then. Qualifying is over.
Nice going. That's a nice time with Sidegate. That was impressive. Oh man, that COVID cough.
Yeah. The COVID
you were
got
able to game at the same time, right?
Yeah, I did a Nordlist championship on was it Wednesday, and I actually got pole position at Baku and 3rd place in race. So the COVID gave me a boost because at that race I was actually really fast, surprisingly fast. So yeah, interesting qualifying there. So teammates giving each other a tow, and look how little who's separating number 1 and 2, 67,600 of a second. Saga taking pole position in his Haas, and that's something you would never see in real life. A half on top. Jamie taking P2 or Alpine, and we got Maximum Attack P3. We got Bradley P4, Roygaard P5, Axel P6, Camels P7, and we got Piassel, Smitsky, Damaros, Storm, Trenzer not setting a lap time, and Senna not setting a lap time either.
So that's going to be fun watching those guys from the back of the field.
It's going to be really interesting, yeah, to see also the tire strategy that they're going to use, as I've been told the whole race is going to be dry. So I would think soft, medium, medium, but maybe somewhat do medium soft.
We never check how many people actually do the recommended strategy at the end of the race, because there's so many pit stops with these guys.
Yeah, safety cars.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
big high shout out to Maximum Attack. Anybody that writes in the chat, they need a big shout out.
True, that's true. So, can we get any podium predictions from you, Buck?
Definitely Sidegate. Trail Hunter and Jamie. No, what am I saying? Camrules. What am I saying? Definitely Camrules, Sidegate, and Trail Hunter.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for Trail Hunter, P12 to P1. We saw what he managed to do in the sprint qualifying in France, so I think we'll see Trail Hunter on top spot of the podium today, with Roygaard P2 and Jamie P3. The championship fighters are gonna make it.
Sidegate had such a, he's practiced. You can see he's practiced.
He's practiced a lot, yeah, but I think it's going to be pushed a lot by many of the drivers, especially Trail Hunter when it comes to Jamie as well. Jamie wanting every point he can get now. And of course, as I said, it will be really hard for Jamie to take the championship tonight. Then he will have to outscore Roygaard with about 21 points, I think. So.
Yeah, but I'm going 1 Sidegate, 2 Trail Hunter, 3 Camrules, 4 Smitsky, 5 Passels. One of these days it's going to be. How the heck did you tip that?
It's going to be like that, yeah.
Don't let me down, guys.
There's a big gap behind Jamie now, down to Maximum Attack on the formation lap. Not so sure what's happened there. Gonna get him some information here. Looking at the Camels and Axel.
Yeah,
As
maybe
this
that's...
Storm and Trailhunter are the only ones starting on medium. That's gonna be really, really interesting to see how they will come at the end.
Because
And
Senna decided soft.
yeah, and so of the 3 drivers outside of top 10, only 2 of them are on medium, and Senna then on soft. But again, gonna be interesting to what strategy Storm and Trailhunter goes for. If it's gonna be medium, soft, medium, 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 soft, medium, soft, soft. I'm not sure, but still, now the last starts getting back onto the grid. Senna in the Aston Martin on his soft tires, back in his grid position about now. So we'll head over to the top 10 and I'm gonna take you through the race start here. A long way down to turn 1. The lights are on. We got 4 or 5 red lights here tonight. And it's lights out and away we go.
Jamie got a great start. Sygate was slow.
Oh yeah, really bad start from Sygate. Jamie with an absolute amazing start, but it's a long way down to turn 1. Both of them can push a lot with the ERS. Sygate will maybe come back. Who's gonna go first into turn 1? It's Sygate breaking really late. They're getting that P1 back.
Jamie,
and also
let him
Axel.
Get through there. Oh no, no, Bradley and Axel clash.
Collisions has been done there. Bradley has lost a little bit of front wing. Look at Jamie now on Sygate. He's going to go on the inside. He isn't. He's going to stay behind in second. But Axel there, P3 now behind maximum. And a lot of position changes further down the field as well.
Yeah, a lot. Bradley's got some trouble with his car. Smitsky then moving up to 7th place, blocking the road. Smitsky and Pastels. We've got a yellow flag. Somebody's moving down the field. Trailhunters up to 10th place already.
Yeah, Bradley let everyone pass there. Probably lost some front wing, so he's going to have to go into the pit and change that one. Storm, Damals has been around into the wall, and his whole front wing is off.
And right in front of Trailhunter, he's got really tight bunch. Oh, Trailhunter goes into the back of Senna, almost loses his car, tries to go on the inside of Senna through the stadium. There's not enough space right in front of Trailhunter. We've got Senna, Pastels, Camrus, they're all bunched up. Now Trailhunter from the back on the home stretch.
Amazing start we got here, and look behind Axel. They're really close now with Maximum attacking Roygaard, and this is a big half sandwich with Damals and Sygate.
Oh man, that was a pretty crazy start. This track suddenly got a lot smaller for several of those cars. There wasn't enough room.
I feel like each week we get an interesting first lap. Every single week. But look at Trailhunter and Senna now. He's closing in. Senna is going to defend the inside, and Trailhunter is going to break late and try on the outside, but he can't do it. Senna defense good.
And that was good defending from Senna. It was really ambitious from Trailhunter. Smitsky now holding down 6th place, 2 seconds up to Roygaard, but holding Camrus behind him.
Oof.
Oh,
Axel has been around and lost a little bit of front wing.
Senna pushing on Pastels now into the stadium. Senna just touches the back of Pastels' car, tries to go on the inside. There's not enough space. Guys, that's not where you're supposed to pass on this track. Gotta be careful through that stadium. It's so tight.
It is. Mark his words. And now then Trailhunter and Senna fighting. Senna trying to defend that, changing the line many times, weaving out here on track. Gotta be careful with that. That was many moves there. Trailhunter now gonna try around the outside. Can he do it? Senna breaks late, defends that position.
And they touch tires again. I think Trailhunter has just about touched maybe 2 or 3 cars in the first 2.5 laps.
And now Trailhunter and Senna still fighting here. Trailhunter still not giving up now. Almost on the inside, the slightest of touch.
It's gonna be tough for Trailhunter to pass with those medium tires. He started on the medium. It is a little bit tough. If he started on soft, I'm pretty sure we would have seen him pass a couple of these cars, but it's tight.
It is, or on mediums he's showing awesome pace.
Cameras on, Samitsky!
The Dragon flies up the P5, goes wide there off track, now Smitsky is back. Smitsky back up off. Cameron's now trying. And Senna and Passel also fighting behind there as well. Side by side through the last corner. Senna on the outside now. Gonna get DRS as well, I think.
The same with Cameron. He'll be passing Smitsky up to turn 1 again. But Trailhunter lost a second behind these, so he's still in 9th place. Not climbing as fast as we usually expect from Trailhunter. Senna now takes passes on Passels, so we've still got from 5th place to 8th place really tight. And the thing is that these DRS detection zones are pretty fun placed on this track.
There they are, and a lot of good fighting possibilities. I also see that top 4 are close on each other, so we gotta keep an extra eye on them to see if we get them overtaking there.
Jamie's got the DRS right now on Seigate, but don't think that he's gonna...
Oh, maximum attack is into the wall, and it's lost a little bit of front wing.
Oh no!
That's not what he wanted.
Oh, he has to be careful not to ruin the race for anybody here, and at the same time get into the pit as fast as possible.
And look at Trailhunter almost sending it on the inside of Pastel, breaking really late there. And also in the top now, I would imagine Jamie gonna get past Seigate for P1 here. And the championship fighters, P2 and P3 now, really close to each other. Both got DRS here. It's gonna be really interesting. Jamie going on the inside of Seigate up to P1. Roygaard too far behind to do anything now, but I think maybe Roygaard's gonna do something down towards turn 4. As we see position change between Senna and Cam Rules. And I do know there's some fighting further down, but we gotta follow this. Seigate doesn't have DRS. Roygaard he can't afford to stay behind Seigate, but he's staying behind. This is not something he can afford. He needs to get past because Jamie can't get a too big advantage on him.
Oh man, I bet you that Trailhunter is using really colourful language in these first 5 laps because he's struggling to get past on those medium tyres. He could have been past Passels twice in the second section, but he couldn't get past. Passels just takes the inside, has those soft tyres, and is able to accelerate faster out of the corners. Even gets a time penalty now, Trailhunter. He's struggling down there on those mediums.
Struggling on those medium, and but also the soft tires did die out really fast here, so just give it 1 or 2 more laps and Trailhunter will have a big advantage on Pastel and Smitsky. Up to the top again then, now Seigate, and look how close Roygaard is to Seigate, but Roygaard have the DRS on Jamie as well, and we see Roygaard not pushing with the DRS.
Is crazy speed here.
Oh, and Roygaard's gonna go on Jamie as well, on the inside.
Jamie loses 2 places.
That's not what he needed. And also Seigate and Jamie barely get any ERS, and look at Roygaard, he got so much to use now, and he also have DRS, and now Jamie now Roygaard has the advantage here in the championship fight.
I don't know what setup Seigate is on, but he had wings down that long straight there. He got such a huge advantage of the DRS.
That was insane, yeah. It just, yeah. The yellow flag, is that Storm has been around, I think?
Oh no!
Storm has been around. And also, again, Trailhunter so close. Oh, Damaris is okay, it's in the pit. Damaris out. Roygaard is out! Roygaard is out of the race! Oh, no!
Through the S-swing, it's a safety car. It's a full safety car.
It's a full safety car.
Roygaard. That's a pity,
and now,
Roygaard.
I need the point system. I need the point system here now. Because Jamie... Let me take a look. Jamie needs to finish P1 or P2. If he finish P1 or P2 tonight, Jamie have the championship. Because
oh no, man,
of course.
That's a pity.
Okay.
Storm has to try and get into the pit here, man. Come on.
So listen here. Fastest lap is 1 point, and victory is 30 points. Right now, Jamie is leading with 11 points, which means if he gets 21 more points, he is leading with 32 points. No chance for Roygaard to get it then. The closest Roygaard could then get is 1 point separating that would which would mean Roygaard would need to have fastest lap and race victory next week, and Jamie not a single point. Storm is out of the race. We had 3 DNFs in just a few in just a minute there. So again, Jamie, P1 or P2, and you are the TTML F5 driver championship of season 6.
That's not what we want. We want, I mean, like, good luck to Jamie, but we want decided next week.
We want it to be decided next week, but still high pressure for Jamie now.
Yeah, and that's a pity about Storm. I don't know, like, he was all over the grass, crazy spinning around, and the safety car, I mean, there was only 11 drivers left. Come on, man. I guarantee there's going to be another, there will at least be a virtual safety car in this race.
Yeah, I think there will get more safety cars, of course, and
Maximum Attack has put on hard tires.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. I see everyone is bid on medium except Bradley, who had pitted 4 laps to go, and Trailhunter stays out.
We got a comment from TS.
I will check it. Matthias saying who got most wins before Roygaard and Jamie.
This is Matthias. Matthias predictions
Neymar.
Today.
Yeah, Neymar. He had a great race yesterday. Okay, I just have to check all the because each week podium gets posted in TTML, so I'll have to see who of them get most victories this season. Let me find out.
So this is going to be interesting. Is this playing around in Jamie's head already? Just stay on track, avoid penalties.
As what I see now, Jamie has won a win, while Roygaard only have a P2 and P3, which means if they were to end up at the same amount of points, Jamie would get it. Only way they can end up on the same amount of points is that Roygaard wins next week and Jamie no points, or point for and Jamie not win today, Roygaard win next week, then they both have 1 victory, blah blah, all that point thing. I don't know math, I'm not gonna do it, but still, at the moment it's looking good for Jamie. It's looking good for him.
It is. That's a pity about Roygaard going out, but it was at the start of the S turns, I think, that he lost control of the car.
If Jamie finished P3 fastest lap, he's also champion. That's right for Matthias, because then he's leading with 32 points, and he only needs 21 points to get the championship tonight. So third place with fastest lap could work as well. If Jamie finishes standard P3, we're gonna have to win next race and get fastest lap to win the fast lap.
Okay, man. Now we're gonna see because I think that Cygate has been driving impressively on this track, and Trailhunter with his 7 laps done on those tires, he's gone. He gets a little bit of jump on Cygate, who was caught a little bit not totally aware, and already Trailhunter's got 0.6 of a lead.
Yeah, we had a great start there for Trailhunter, Axel and Bradley switching position. So yeah, as Matthias said, if Jamie wants the championship tonight, he have to be P3 fastest lap or better. Axel on Smitsky now as well, a little touch there, and Axel get a small drift out of the corner, maximum attack, and Bradley also fighting now.
So the fun thing is, if this is in Jamie's head already, if he's already doing the mental arithmetic in his head, if I just do this and if I just do this, then I can be champion. And that's a really dangerous thing to do, Jamie. Don't listen to us.
And Jamie got to be careful now and try to finish with a good position tonight then.
He's staying close now to Cygate. Cameras picks up another penalty. I think the guys are starting to pick up the penalties now.
Yeah, penalties as expected,
are Cygate is keeping touch with Trailhunter.
This is, and of course, penalties is not something surprisingly. I think we'll have. I think we're going to get many of them, as we're not even 1/3 into the race.
Yeah, we get coming from Matthias. I don't think Jamie thinks about winning now, and he shouldn't. And let's just hope that he doesn't, because the beauty about this game is if you start thinking too much about that, then it's a very short distance to the wall or missing the corner or something.
Yeah, as your team says, Get back in your car.
Car. Man, my team is falling apart.
I've heard most of you are going over to iRacing.
Yeah, that's true. The iRacing guys are going a bit nuts now.
iRacing is the new place to be.
Yeah, I think they have a really good community on that as well. Just like Formula 1 here on the PlayStation, a really cool community that's really open to a lot of drivers. Cygate still within touching distance of Trailhunter, keeping it at 0.6, and Jamie staying just nicely placed in third place at the moment.
Look at Jamie now.
DRS is enabled.
It is, but they won't get DRS on this straight until next round. Or until...
Yeah, they get it on section 3.
Yeah, because DRS detection points. But Jamie now really close on Cygate. And, but of course, it looks like Jamie's taking it really easy. Oh, as I say that, he gets a 3-second time penalty. So he's not taking it easy enough.
Yeah, that's really cool to see. Respect Jamie, because if you're getting penalties, you're pushing hard, and that's cool.
Course.
Yeah,
and that's what that's also important. You always need to push everything you got.
So Trailhunter's going to get. We're going to see some action here because he's not pulling away from these guys. We've seen Trailhunter in France. We saw him pull away, but not around Mexico.
Around Mexico now, and I'm getting beautiful helicopter shots here.
Oh, Cygate getting very wobbly out of the S's there.
I can see it in the bottom of my corner here, and of course, beautiful camera angle we're getting here.
Through the stadium, the guys come, and now they get the DRS for proper, and they're about half a second between them before the DRS kicks in.
Out on that, Trailhunter, old medium, Cygate, fresh medium. Gonna be easy for Cygate to get past. Jamie also getting a chance.
Because now we're really going to see Jamie pushing for this and attacking Trailhunter. He's going to get DRS out of this corner 3 again on Trailhunter, and here he goes. We're going to see as well how Trailhunter he's using his battery to stay ahead there.
And again, I'm really interested in the maximum attacks strategy with the hard tires. Try on the inside now off Axel, side by side racing with the Ferrari, but it's easier for Axel to stay in front with the medium tires.
Jamie trying to go on the in now. He's not. He pulls a little bit out now. It's very sensible, Jamie. Instead of going on the inside of Trailhunter on the way into the stadium.
Oh, maximum attack to Snake and hit the back of Axel. Could there be any wing? I can't see any wing damage on maximum attack's car. But now then, Jamie is probably going to get past Trailhunter, but also Senna is really close behind here. And Trailhunter, he does have DRS, but he's far behind, so no slipstream for him. Look at Senna pulling out on the outside of Jamie, no ERS left. And look how close they are now, side by side into the first corners.
Jamie keeps it tight, trying to hold Senna behind him.
Gets not the best exit there after turn 3, and Senna coming back on the outside now down towards turn 4. Who's gonna brake latest? It is both of them braking late, and Senna is still on the inside. Beautiful fighting here, guys.
Senna goes really wide, almost pushes Jamie off the track.
Jamie was a bit off track. Smitsky
down. Smitsky's out.
Oh, that's a big collision. There are 4 cars. 4 cars that crashed. Maximum attack and Bradley crashed. Okay, 3 cars. I mean, that was a big collision there.
We're down to 9 cars now, and we have a full safety car.
I'm not sure what have happened. I'm trying to look on the stream to just look on the map, but I can't figure out what have happened. It looks like I'm not sure.
Trailhunter goes into pit. Cygate stays out. There was 6 laps difference in their tires. So Trail Hunter will be, yeah, he's going to be attacking from further back now. Several of the cars go in cameras, on with new mediums. Still a long way to go in this race. Smitsky in the chat comes with Bradley clicked his rear wheel that possibly caused the collision.
That could have been it, maybe. It looked really bad. One car out of the race and the two others into the wall, it looked like. Both of in the pits for new tires.
That's a pity, Smitsky. We always want you racing.
4 cars out of the race, and we're only 1/3 into the race. 1/3 into the race.
Yes, which basically means at this rate we're only going to have a podium left.
You're true there. I've actually driven a race which ended like that. I think we were 15 or 16 cars starting, and we had 4 cars finishing, but the 4th car was AI, because he had passed, because he had to, I think his kids threw up or something and he had to go. So the AI was like driving for the last 20 laps, and there were only 3 drivers finishing, so the only driver finishing was the podium.
What's exciting here is that Trail Hunter has now decided to catch up pretty fast. He's put on soft tires now, so he's going to attack now. It looks like he doesn't want to let them get too far.
Could be that bit. Could be it.
So how far will Trail Hunter? How many laps will he put in these soft?
Soft can go for they're good for like 10 laps. They can go, or they're good for 8 laps. Okay for 10 laps, and can work for about 12. But then they're not good anymore.
Yeah. Because these guys on 7 laps on the medium tires they're going to have to stretch them as far as possible now.
Yeah, I think so as well.
And they'll be switching to soft. No, they've gone soft medium, right? Most of those. Oh no! Jamie had somebody had a collision. Somebody had a collision with Jamie there. I think Jamie might have got damage.
It said Senna, but Senna are 3 cars behind.
Did Jamie get damage? Is he going into pit or? He's not pitting. There was something flew off somebody's car. Senna's going in.
Oh. But him and Jamie collided. Senna is like a few positions behind.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how that happened, but
interesting one.
Røgaard has one of those comments in the chat. Man, we miss you already.
We miss you.
If we could speak Danish, we'd speak Danish right now, but
yeah, I would as well. Kartoffel. Ivan in the chat not driving today. Well, I see I missed a lot of action. You did. There was a big massive crash here when I think it was Bradley clipping Smitsky's rear tire. Or that's what they're saying, but I'm not sure. There's some discussion in Discord I've seen as well. But a massive crash between Maximum Attack, Bradley, and Smitsky, with Smitsky ending as a retirement for Smitsky. Yeah,
which also Ivan plays into the championship here, because Jamie right now is sitting in 2nd place. So this what's happened so far is pretty dramatic for scoring.
Yeah. So I think we'll get safe score in this lap, as Senna is not so far behind. So I think the safe score here will go in now. Let's hope so.
Yes, it is.
Ready for 20 more laps of racing then. So Campbell's is out. Campbell's is out.
No.
Oh no! I didn't. His car.
There? He just stopped in.
He have crashed. I can see it on the map, but both
happens now?
McLarens and both Mercedes is out of the race. Oh, Axel got into the back of Jamie there and lost some front wing and heading into the pit then. So much drama going on. 5 cars is out of the race now.
No, Cameron's as well.
Ay.
Axel heads into the pit. So nice start by Saigate and Jamie sitting in second. We've only got 8 drivers left, guys.
Oof, not many driving, and they're all on different tires, soft, hard, and medium.
Oh, Trail Hunter attacking Jamie straight away. Oh, Trail Hunter, Jamie so tight now.
Trail Hunter gonna have to push a lot now. He's on the soft tire, so he needs to get up to that top position and just fly away.
That's true, and so far that's what he's done, moving up from 4th place up to 2nd, and it'll not be long before he's attacking Saigate.
So I see in chat, Ivan saying Cam did a Russell, I guess. I would guess Russell from Imola then, as there's a yellow flag that's maximum attack. He's round.
Oh man. It's not cool, did a Russell. It's not cool having something like that named after you. Trail Hunter on Saigate now. Hasn't got DRS, but he's right behind him. Going into the first corner. Going to be side by side, is it? Oh, Trail Hunter. Smart, he just backs out of it a little bit. Gets a better exit from that corner, I think, than Saigate, but Saigate using a lot more of his battery now to stay ahead. Oh man, Trail Hunter is almost pushing Saigate around this next corner. Oh, Trail Hunter tries to go around the outside there. Through the S's now, guys, keep it clean here. Saigate has a nice line through those S's. I think it's better than anybody else that we've seen racing here tonight. The line, the Saigate has figured it out, and some of the guys are lifting off the throttle, but Saigate has found a nice easy way to pick up 0.2 of a second through those corners.
So there's just some thing going on in Discord. I'm following the top 5, so you just have to control that or commentate that.
Oh man, is there a lot of unhappy drivers in the Discord?
It's admin chat between things.
No, Senna and Jamie are I don't know, but that's not clean driving, guys. Oh man, it's starting to take off here. Okay, Jamie, keep it sensible. You got to stay in this race. What do we say? So yeah, Senna moved up to 3rd place now on those soft tires. Jamie on the medium tires, 11 laps old on those medium. Still Saigate out in front, and you'll see going through the S corners here. You see that it's very tough for Trail Hunter to try and pass him here. There. Saigate accelerates full throttle out, and Trail Hunter trying in the outside, but Saigate, yeah, he blocks it and pushes Trail Hunter almost off the track. Oh man! Trail Hunter takes the lead.
Be careful.
Takes the lead. Oh, and Senna now moving up to 2nd place. Those soft tires really playing a difference there. And yeah, it was aggressive driving. I don't know, you guys can look at it again. That was aggressive driving, but I guess that's what they like to do and what they're good at.
I had to check the stream a few laps back in safecar with Senna and Jamie, what happened there, and what happened that actually was on the screen, but I was probably looking at my PC at that time, reading a comment or something, or I don't know, some Discord work or anything happening on my PC, because on screen we saw that Saigate braked, and then Jamie had to brake, and Senna went into the back of Jamie because Senna was behind, but then after that collision he lost some position and his front wing. Yeah,
I think there was some, I'll not say who, but it looked like there was some revenge Yeah, it didn't look very clean on the track there for a little while.
It's been really a while tonight, and now Jamie on side gate really close. It looked like he was going to go for it, but he didn't. He stayed behind.
We have Trail Hunter and Senna out in front now. And you see that Sygate is really struggling on those medium tires. So now it's all about how long he can keep this going on the mediums. Not let that gap open up too much. Oh,
Jamie's in the pit.
Jamie into the pit. Yeah, is that damage?
I'm looking now, and no damage, but he's serving a 5-second time penalty.
Oh yeah, that's what he's doing. Okay, so Jamie needs to put in then 16 laps on these mediums. So
Maximum attack is out.
Maximum attack is out.
Another one, and that's almost top of the field out. Then out of turn 3, I guess you have had a spin then into the wall there.
Oh, there. Just at the arrest art, but oh man, oh I lost it. Is that him in the chat? I lost it. Yeah. That is a tough place because it's one of those areas around the track that you just have to accelerate faster to that corner. And I don't know if you do that without any traction assist, you can easily lose the car.
You can just lose the car, yeah. And now only 7 drivers left. Jamie right in the back of Axel here. Jamie getting a penalty. Oh yeah.
Jamie sitting in 7th place at the moment and picking up a couple of penalties. Matthias, give us your thoughts.
But I think everyone in front of him will have to do a pit stop except maybe Axel, but he's about to pass Axel now. So, and Axel can try to get to the finish, but yeah, except for that, everyone in front of Jamie would have to pit, I guess.
They'll be pitting. It's going to be Jamie's tires at this race. If he's going to try and catch the guys in front, then those tires are going to be smoked at the end.
Well, they will. And maximum attack left the session then. So 6 cars out of the race. We get the Miles returned in the pit, I remember. Then Roy got crashed. Then Storm crashed, and then we had another big crash with Smitsky. Then we had a safety car where Campbell's crashed behind at the end of it. Then Maximum Attack recently spun out last lap out of turn 3. So been a few DNFs here, and let's hope we don't have to see more of them. That's fair. 1/3 left of the race.
Yeah, and Sygate and Trail Hunter have only had 1 stop at the moment.
So Sygate will sit in the pit. Now Bradley is in the pit. I would guess he will go for. I'm not sure if he's going to go medium or soft now to the end. Soft tires for him, yeah. They can go to the end now.
Okay, so guys, let's try and get 7 people to the checkered flag at the end.
Let's hope.
There's a big gap opened up now between down to 5th place.
Yes, and those medium tires of Saiga, I think he's done now, or really soon. They can go like 20 laps, but they're closing on to the end of their life, or the tire's life.
Yeah, he's losing time pretty fast now. He might actually be heading in now. Yeah, he is.
Into he goes. And Senna just making that gap to Trenter bigger and bigger for each round. Bradley with a 3-second time penalty. And gonna be interesting to see Senna and Trellenter. I think they'll go for Trellenter started on medium, so he's probably gonna do another pit stop for soft after on the next pit stop. But still, I'm interested in seeing where Jamie will come as he gets past Cygate now. Cygate is on soft tires and have probably more ERS as well. So he's going to get that position.
I think Cygate, he's put in, you can see he's put in practice. He's put in fast lap times here, and he's got control. If he can get these soft tires working okay, we're going to see the guys at the top put under some pressure.
Okay, again, yeah.
It's really cool to see the guys. You can see the line that Cygate has taken. That I don't know. It looks like he's put in some practice here, and then it's good to see the practice paying off in the race.
That's always good to see.
Now on his hard tires. How's he managing in those?
Oh yeah, let's take a look. We have an 18-second gap to Cygate, so at the moment it's looking really good for him, as both of the drivers in front of him will have to do another pit stop.
The pit stop, how long did they lose in the pit stop? Have you got that?
Is it maybe 18 seconds, I think? 18-20 seconds?
And you see, you said like 10 seconds ago, Cygate had 18.2 seconds, a gap to Passels, and now it's 17.2. So Cygate is, he's closing that gap pretty quickly now.
Yes, we're going to be interesting to see at the end who will get which position, as the Cygate also doesn't have any time penalties.
Oh man!
Oh my god! Commentator curse! Cygate, sorry man, sorry.
Yeah, it's but he shouldn't have got it there. You know, it's out of turn. It's turn 3, right? Out of turn 3. He was trying to let it go a little bit wide, but he let it just go a tiny bit. He didn't lose control of it, but it can happen out of that corner, trying to accelerate so quickly.
Well, I think that's one of the best commentator curves you will ever see, right there.
It was nice timing.
It was the perfect timing.
Yeah, Cygate now down to 15.5 seconds to Pastels. Now he really has to push to fix this time penalty that Piraya just gave him.
Oops. But of course, Cygate's tires are gonna die out at the end of also.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's gonna end. He'll have done. So there's 11. He'll have done 12, 13 laps in those. And Trail Hunter is 11 laps on his soft at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be close. Trail Hunter goes into pit and comes out again. We're going to get a battle maybe between Cygate and Trail Hunter.
Gonna be really interesting, yeah. After the pits here. Senna also, when he does this pit stop, both Senna and Trail Hunter.
So this is Trail Hunter going to win now?
I think both, or Senna started on soft tires.
Yeah, Trail Hunter goes in.
Probably a new set of soft.
Oh no, 5-second penalty.
Aye. He can't afford stuff like that.
That could make a difference. So he puts on new soft, and Cygate is just coming out of the stadium right now. Trail Hunter leaving the pit.
I just saw something. The finish to the Formula 4 UAE at the Yas Marina. Wait. Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi. But the finish was separated by just 0.003 between two cars.
Wow.
And the third car is like right behind them. Wow, amazing. But that Trail Hunter comes out behind Passel now on the soft tires, but I think he will catch it really fast to Passel.
Yeah, catching fast. It's a nice effort by Passels in second place, which is pretty cool. But what about Jamie? Jamie has done. He's done 2 stops, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's not so looking good for Jamie to take the championship today. I can check the point system again.
Oh no, Cygate is pushing so hard. He just picked up another 3-second time penalty.
At the moment, Jamie will get 15 points and then lead the championship by 26 points. So it will still be really hard for Roygaard, of course, to take it. But we have to see by the end of the race which position he ends up in.
So, Passels is leading the race. It's not often we say that. Come on, give him a nice jingle for his telephone.
And now Senna comes right. Let's see then how fast can Senna get past Passel. Passel
At the moment in Mexico Formula 1, it is Passels leading the race. He can edit out that song clip and play it back to himself.
He can. Passel leading off now. Greatly from Senna, but Senna have the DRS going to go on the inside of him down towards the last sector. As someone has been in the wall, that's Trailinter spun around and lost his own front wing.
Which sort of that can help Jamie as well, because Trailinter has to get into a pit now.
Goes through the ride there, struggling now.
And this track has thrown up a lot of surprises. So Trailhunter, has he got new soft? Another 5-second time penalty for Trailhunter. Oh man, I think he was so annoyed there that 5-second time penalty was that was just him being annoyed.
Yeah.
Jamie moves up to a 4th place. Potentially Jamie can take a 3rd place here. Passels has driven 14 laps on those hard tires.
Oof, those hard tires. It's just a track I can't imagine the hard tires being good to drive on. Still, it's possible. And
yeah, it's possible. There's 7.5 laps left. Cygate is, we can look at it now, it's 9 seconds, and see how fast he closes that gap to Passels. Because once he closes that, Jamie is right behind Cygate. So Passels could easily, once he gets caught, then he's going to slide way down.
Senna goes for the fastest lap of the race with a 1:16.8.
As expected on those new soft, and we're going to see some fast lap times from Trailhunter as well right now, because he's only 1 second behind Axel.
And Jamie, of course, going to get some good points today, but at the moment it doesn't look like he's going to take the championship tonight.
No, it sure doesn't. I mean, anything can happen, but in this division, but it doesn't look like it. But I'm sure he's happy with the points that he has got. With 6.5 laps left.
Yeah, of course. So I think it's still going to be happening. And again, next race, it's going to be really hard for Roygaard to get it.
I think Singapore's hard for everybody, you know, especially if it rains.
I'm seeing some footage.
Oh, no. Trailhunter and Axel get into a bit of a tangle. Oh, that wasn't the cleanest pass from Trailhunter. I think Trailhunter maybe is driving a little bit aggressively annoyed. Maybe not, but it looks like that.
So again, Cygate getting really closer and closer to Passel. Also Jamie, but it's not going to be enough for them to get anything done with only the 5 laps remaining.
No, but it makes a bit of a difference for Jamie to get past Passels, right?
What did it say?
I mean, it helps Jamie a lot more to get 3rd place than 4th here.
Yeah, of course.
So Passels is he doesn't know it, but this driving of his now is really important. The Roygaard is sitting at home shouting, "Come on, Passels, you can do it! You can do it!"
Jamie could have gotten the championship if he will get P3 at fastest lap, but fastest lap is going to be really hard for him. as it's 168 with soft tires and he's on medium and he can't do any more. I can't do any more.
Trail Hunter is more penalties. I think he's got a ton of penalties tonight. Yeah, but man, you know what? Passels, if he keeps this going. Oh, what happened? Oh, Bradley. DNF Bradley.
And safety car. And safety car.
No.
This is just what Jamie needed. And Jamie...
Oh, no.
Oh, Jamie goes late into the pit, but he does it. And if he put on these soft tires now, Jamie is probably going to put on these soft tires. And this... Oh my god, this spices it all up.
Man, that's only going to be... It's only going to be 2 laps racing. Yeah, he puts on soft, yeah. Oh man, that was so unfortunate for Passels.
Ooh. But look at how dark it suddenly is. It would be really interesting if it started raining now. I think safe cars can go in on lap 34. The field is really spread up, and yeah, many drivers will have to catch up. So lap 34.
Trail Hunter going in and serving his penalty and putting on soft.
Some scary team orders, maybe the Alpine drivers. Where have I seen this before? The Alpine, not the Alpine, but Renault in 20. Oh, which year was it? 2000. I've heard some controversial things here. I think it was back when Alonso was fighting for championships. I think Alonso's teammate got told by the team to crash out on purpose to help Alonso. I don't remember which year, but I do know. I remember it's basically this team as well, Renault, that Alonso was in, and Alonso's teammate got told by the team crash out on purpose for Alonso's cause. If anyone in the chat can confirm this, I just feel I've heard it somewhere. So,
and I didn't know, but a couple of weeks ago I saw that some of the teams had reverse engineered the start signal. This was like 25 years ago. Have you seen that?
No.
So some of the drivers were getting, like David Coulthard and stuff like that, they were getting the perfect start, and nobody was like, how did they get such a perfect start? And the mechanics had near the radio signal to the lights, so they were able to get these unbelievable reflexes at the start.
Oh yeah, I actually heard. I heard.
Yeah, and the race organisers found out about this, that some of the teams had figured this out, so they actually planned to do a false start. And if you watch this on YouTube, you can see like about 6 cars. The lights are staying red, but 6 cars all go off at the same time because the radio signal sent to them was wrongly.
Wow!
It's such a hilarious start. I think it was in Italy. This the race organisers tried this, and it's so. Murray Walker commentating. He does know. He just no idea what actually happened.
Okay, but now we're at lap 33. We have Senna and Pastel's catch up, and now Susage and James is going to get catched up. I'm not sure about if Trail Hunter is going to get to the field. I think Axel will get to them because safety car will go in next lap, and after that it can be decided because Jamie, of course, they're all on fresh soft. Jamie need either 3rd place with fastest lap or 2nd place, or of course 1st as well. So you have to be 3rd place with fastest lap or better, and then the championship is his.
Oh man, Trail Hunter is driving like crazy to catch them now, so he's not going to make it, really.
I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm just so excited.
But yeah, what do you tip? I think Sygate. I actually tipped Sygate to take this on track because the guy's got a ton of penalties today. But on track, I tipped Sygate.
I'm not sure who I want to say.
Come on. Okay, I think Jamie's going to avoid crashing out. That's why I think that's going to be in his head already. So I hope that Passels takes it, but I think Sygate's is going to take it because Senna's going to be under a ton of pressure at the restart.
I'm just so excited to commentate this because Again,
Come on,
it's the second last race of the race, but the championship could be decided now. And
Trail Hunter can't make it. He can't make it. He can't get around. Safety cars going in. It's a 5-car race. Trail Hunter can't get round in time. No. Oh, he might. Senna's slowing down. He's slowing way down. He's going super slow. And Trail Hunter has caught them up.
This is the best part of commentator, taking the safety car restart and getting championships decided. And Trail Hunter, he is here. 6 stars left. It's RRT Senna. Passes Saget, Jamie, Axel, Trail Hunter, and Senna goes for it now. We're starting the second last lap of the race, and Senna is leading with a good start there. Pascal falling off there, and look at Jamie on Saget now, and Jamie is gonna give it everything because he needs this now. Using all of his ERS, decided to backing off a little bit and not using it all up. Oh, brakes! Oh, Pascal also brakes late. They're also going to the back of Pascal.
Oh man, Saget gets a good exit on 3. He's gonna pass Pascal's. He goes on the inside.
Saget is passed up to second place now, and Jamie is gonna go on outside now. I can't manage to do that. Trail Hunter past Axel now. Jamie into the back of Pascal.
Oh.
And it's all.
Jamie, take it easy, man. Take it easy, Jamie.
Be careful now. And it also depends on who has most penalties as well.
Yeah, that's true. Jamie, don't go for the pass here. You got this on the last lap. Not through the stadium. Pastels goes first, leading Jamie into the stadium.
But of course, if this third place, if he's going to take the championship with that, he needs a fastest lap now, and then he needs to take this on the last lap of the race as well. And there's no DRS, and he barely have any ERS left.
Oh, Pastels and Jamie using up their ERS right now. Saget can't catch Senna. Impressive restart by Senna. Really cool restart by Senna there.
Oh, Jamie
goes to the inside. Oh, he went for it there.
There's up to P3. Up to P3. But still, he needs fastest lap as well if this is going to be good enough. If not, he's going to need top 2 position. And Saget and Senna have a good gap there. And it's not like, I don't think Jamie can get it done now.
Oh man, but the penalties, man, you gotta look at the penalties. Okay, everybody, stay tuned because we need to see what happens with the penalties.
No, don't say this stuff, man. Don't say this.
I'm just telling everybody to stay tuned. Come on, Pastels, drive, Pastels, drive. Drive,
Okay.
Man, drive, Pastels, drive, faster. Pastels, come on! Oh my God, Pastels, you got it! Come on!
We have to take
Senna!
Faster! Senna's gonna cross the line and take the victory here in front of Saget. But what are the time penalties gonna do? Saget P2, Jamie P3. What about Pascal? Pascal takes the P3 from Jamie.
Oh!
That was what you knew. That I didn't knew. Pascal takes the podium here tonight in front of Jamie, and the championship is not decided.
Oh. Nice driving, Senna.
That ends right there. Wow. So, point system, P4 for Jamie, which means he leads with 28 points, I think. I think he leads with 28 points. Let me check.
And anything can happen in Singapore as well. Singapore is such a tight track.
Jamie is leading with 68 points. So, if Roygaard's going to get the championship, that means that Jamie is going to have to not drive next week or DNF, and Roygaard's going to need to win. But yeah, do you want to take us through the results here?
Yeah, nice going, Senna. Also fastest lap, really impressive restart at the end. Saget driving impressively all evening. Then we have Pastels, unbelievable driving by Pastels throughout the race. Jamie then talked a lot about in 4th place, Axel in 5th. Trail Hunter struggling towards the end there in 6th place. Then Bradley, maximum attack, Karen Moons, a ton of DRF, Smitsky, Storm, Rygaard, the Miles. A ton of time penalties today.
What an evening it has been. The driving standards today, I don't know what to say about it.
We've seen
Disappointing.
better.
We have seen much better than this. To the drivers, going to see James in the chat on the Discord as well, talking to you about this. But you have to give even more respect to each other. Next week we're going to street circuit, which is also really tight, much worse than the stadium section on this track. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about Singapore is that, I mean, if you crash here, you go out, and we saw a lot of the cars go out, but you crash in Singapore, you can easily crash into another car.
Yeah. So, again, it's been really interesting. So we just, after today's race, I think we'll just skip the interview, so I'm not sure with the drivers, but as Jamie says, what a disaster. Yeah, James said in chat saying that F2 has the closest title battle, and where I commented yesterday, and F2 also has an insane title battle. So, to everyone watching today, next week, next Friday, 8 p.m. UK time, 21:00 CET, Central Europe time, we will be back for season finale here in TTML F5 season 6. It will be race number 10 at Singapore Marina Bay Street Circuit next week, and wow, I'm looking forward to that. Jamie have a 28-point lead from Roygaard in the championship. It is possible for Roygaard, but it's going to be really hard getting a DNF today, unluckily, and making it really hard for him to take the championship, as Jamie gave me a heart attack in chat saying he can't race next week, but then said he was kidding. Jamie, we are playing GTA later, and since you do that to me now, I'm going to crash you out so many times in GTA. But yeah, again, also next Thursday you will also have more F2 and F3, and F2 also have a really interesting title battle that I would recommend watching. Also F4 and F5 then again next week. And again, if you like what you saw today, remember to subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Like the stream and share, of course, the stream and channel with friends and family and everyone you know. And again, thanks for tonight. We'll see you next week then. So, Buck, it was an honor having you here with me to Mexico. It was a long flight, and I'm looking forward to the flight home to Norway, but I'm gonna miss the hot temperatures here.
That's true, but look, we've got our COVID pass to get back into Norway, and see you next week, man, and get well.
Well, thank to everyone, and good.